Alrighty then, so now we have Game 2 of Team 7 versus Ari. Or 7 versus Ari. We see the Lich banned out immediately, and so is the Vino banned out immediately. Gonna be interesting to see what else we see here.
You really gotta pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left. 5 seconds, Morty.
Really looking forward to see what OK plays against Sasquatch this game. Really looking at this mid. Definitely a respect ban for this Sasquatch here. Banning out this OD. Nice Stalker being banned out. That's basically just probably because they don't feel like getting ganked all the time. I can dig that. I mean, it's pretty open. It's a pretty open thing. I mean, I'm sure we'll see probably Earthshaker since he didn't get banned out immediately. Coddle, very likely we'll see him. Pretty standard supports. I mean, honestly, those are, if I had to guess, Earthshaker or Coddle is going to be one of the first picks. Yeah, Earthshaker. So, Earthshaker, basically all around, just a good support. We have all these stuns. I mean, of course, he's been being played mostly as an offlaner lately. But, all around good. Gotta love the...
10 seconds to pick your hero, you moron.
Gotta love that offlane strats. I mean, you go in, you have three different stuns. You have your Fissure, your Totem, and your ult. So pretty, yeah. I mean, I could see this. The Ogre Magi being picked up again by AllStars, doing a wonderful job last game at basically just roaming around and doing a wonderful job at annoying people.
10 seconds left. Yeah, 5 seconds left now.
So, interesting to see. We'll see who else comes out for this. Pretty interesting to see. I mean, this might be a Arctan offlane Earthshaker. Pretty excited to see that. I paid a lot more attention last game than I should have, maybe, to Sasquatch on this OD. But it was just overall really interesting to see. We do see the Nature's Prophet, so this is already going to be an interesting game. I'm actually surprised we're going to see this. I mean, he's a really good pusher, really good just overall split pusher. Maybe we're going to see him. I mean, he's an offlaner being played mostly in this meta, so it's going to be interesting. He hits really hard too later on, so they're good. Team 7 is definitely going to have to deal with this in some way. We do see the Coddle being picked up next by Team 7, so those are the two supports that I was pretty sure I was going to see, and they're both on 7. So, or, well, two heroes that I wanted to see. I don't know if Earthshaker is going to be a support. Let's see, so we do see the Troll Warlord being banned out as well. Another good carry to, I mean, it's not very likely we're going to see him. He's another good pusher as well. Lifestealer getting banned out as well. So we might see a Legion commander being picked, maybe? I mean, Legion, I doubt we'll see Pudge. It's just another strength. I mean, just we're probably going to see some really hard strength. Maybe a strength carry on 7. I mean, that's generally what Lifestealer the Lifestealer goes for. Any Mage being banned out, just another really good split pusher. I mean, honestly, I guess if you're thinking, I don't want to play him, we don't want to play against him. Or they can go say, hey, we want the Storm Spirit, which, honestly, 7 might ban out the Storm Spirit. I think Sasquatch plays him quite regularly.
It'll be fine.
So we'll see if 7 takes that into account. They did ban him out last game as soon as the Anti-Mage was banned. So maybe we'll see here in this 4th ban the Storm Spirit getting banned out. With that said, though, last time we did see mid getting picked next, so Nyx Assassin again. This Nyx was really troublesome for 7 last game, so definitely gonna see how if they can manage to deal with him this game. Same support duo, Nyx and Ogre. So that with that said, we do have the offlane Nature's Prophet, so we're probably this is support 2 support or roaming people, Nyx and the Ogre. It's gonna be really rough, I think. I don't expect. It was a little interesting seeing the Nature's Prophet being picked into the Earthshaker just because of the Echo Slam. But I mean, you don't really have your Treants hanging out with you much anyway, so it shouldn't be that big a deal. I also, again, though, I don't see a PL getting picked or banned. Mostly, they did ban him last game, 7, but with an Earthshaker, I mean, I don't think it's a smart idea to ban or to even pick up the Illusion Heroes. Maybe they're just trying to stop them, so maybe they just don't want to see a Chaos Knight being pulled out. Maybe a Terrorblade. You don't really want to see any of these heroes. PL, don't want to see those against an Earthshaker. I would say that they're trying to stop the Meepo plays, but nobody's gonna. I don't think I'm gonna see a Meepo play anytime soon. But honestly, they picked Earthshaker first, so I like to think that's a support, but honestly, I think it's probably... And this pick right here is probably either going to be another support or an offlaner. So for Team 7, if this isn't an offlaner, then I'm going to assume that Earthshaker is an offlaner. At least until I see the rest of the draft. So, Centaur Warlander. So, that is actually probably the offlaner, and that is also the reason that they banned out the Lifestealer. Because Centaur gets a lot of strength, and you really, really don't want to deal with the Lifestealer who can just eat through you. So, likely, actually, that's going to be a offlane Arctan Centaur. Maybe going to be a Brown Ninja Earthshaker. Mako seems to be playing a lot more of the. I think it's actually Mako on the Earthshaker. I think the Brown Ninja plays the 5. So, who knows? I'll get all these names here eventually by the end of this season. So, the name I also am 100% going to keep in track of, Sasquatch. I'm keeping track of you. We are going to see the safe. I want to say that's a safe lane Juggernaut. But I mean, I have seen them being played in the mid before. They neither has shown their mids yet. So honestly, Team 7's probably needs to hold on to their mid pick till the very last pick, seeing who AllStars picks. Probably gonna see a carry here. Some pretty good carry we can see against Jug. None of these heroes get an MKB, so probably a PA wouldn't be bad. TA. So that's actually mid TA. Okay. So we see our mid TA. Pretty good. I mean, there's... Honestly, someone I would love to see right now, Viper. All-Star, Ari All-Stars, pick up a Viper. Viper destroys TA in lane. Mostly just because your Poison Strike just melts through that refraction armor. Another one we could probably see, Lena's not bad, but Lena kind of makes Team Aristar really squishy comparatively to the Centaur, TA, and the Earthshaker. So honestly, Viper brings a good little sense of damage and tankability to your team. We do see the Ursa banned out. I don't know how Ursa really fits into this lineup. I don't know. I don't really see Ursa fitting in this lineup very well. I do like the ban out here by the Shadow Shaman. This was a while ago, but Honestly, if I was... Okay, Magnus. Think you're going to play a Magnus into this? I don't know if I agree with that. I would have personally banned out Viper, I think, if I was Team 7 right now. But that's just me. I hate playing against Vipers in lane. Especially whenever you're a TA and you kind of rely on your refraction armor. So
5 seconds, Morty.
So interesting to see. We are going to see your carry coming out finally. PA. Sven. Ooh. I like that. I like the Sven. Sven cleaves down these Nature's Prophets. The Nature's Prophet treants. He can basically kill any one of these heroes. I think the Jug might be a little bit difficult for him to kill, but Sven doesn't really care about the spin. It is going to be careful. There's a lot of kite here on Aristar. Juggernaut. We're actually going to see the Juggernaut coming out. So, I guess, okay, so yeah, we are going to see a mid Juggernaut on the Sasquatch. We have the Barker on the Jug, Hamming Frenzy on the Nyx, Devilisk on the Nature's Prophet, and Brew 2 on the Ogre. Really looking forward to this Sasquatch play. Really like this. I really like this Arcana for the Jug. I don't know why. It matches the sword really cool. I haven't actually really looked at that. But we do see the Brown Ninja here on Earthshaker, Mako on the Keeper Light, Arctan on Centaur Warrunner, OK on Templar Assassin, and Wubba on Sven. So, gonna be really interesting. It's really exciting game. There's a lot of... There's gonna be interesting to see if they're going the give away the Ags build on this. I kind of want to see a fighting at alt or a fighting at Alchemist, but on the other sense, it'd be way more profitable for his team, especially because he has 4 Agnums carriers, to just go the standard farming build. We do have an instant smoke coming out here on the Radiant, who is on 7, hopefully running for that rune. We do also we don't have a smoke on Ari, but again we see Barker going for that stout shield, not the stout shield, the poor man's shield right off the back. Almost the same build. He might actually play this very similarly to very similarly to the Faceless Void we saw a couple games ago. We have a little bit of a pause, but that's fine. We'll go over some of these some of the tactics here. So we do see Arctan here in the Warrunner, having a casual Ring of Protection. Let's see now. Good. We have some good wards. Maybe gonna are we gonna block this camp up here? We actually might. He's gonna try to block the pull camp. No, he actually blocks the side camp. Oh, he doesn't actually block it. It's right there though, so he is gonna be able to see if it's there. He is gonna try to contest this rune.
30 seconds
Gonna be interesting to see. This Sven is alone, or this Sven is alone, so it's very likely that this Nature's Prophet is gonna be able to contest this. That'll be a really big steal too, but we do. No, I thought we had the Keeper coming to help. He does ping him out. We are gonna actually see 2 of these supports come in here. Let's see there. Are they gonna come here and try to get this first kill?
Who's that blowing the horn?
Honestly, Wubba needs to just get out. Yeah, he sees that he's there. He's just gonna go ahead and let it happen. Do we have any more wards being placed out? We might need to see a ward mid. You don't really want this. I mean, as an ALK, okay, so he places it. So we have two bottom wards on the sides of Ari. Getting ready, just immediately going to try to gank this this mid, but we have the Keeper Light, who is going to spot out this Ogre. So there's 5 mid already. Not even minute 1, we have 5 skirmish mid. Just trying to cut down on this TA. We do have the standard Grievel's Greed build. He does look like he's going to go Armlet. And so Armlet first. But what item would I like him to see? The Armlet Soul Ring, yeah. So it's going to be a one-on-one here for this Centaur against this Jug. He does go return first. Pretty good if you expect to be harassed a lot, but I mean, especially in the off lane, I suppose. It's pretty interesting to see. I mean, there is already Acid on Jug. Not Jug, on Alchemist, so he is going to basically sit here and pretty much free farm. We do already have the Sal being spent on the Templar Assassin. Offlane Nature is going up against our Sven. Take Warcry first. I mean, that's a pretty good idea. You want to have a lot of extra armor. Unfortunately, the Warcry does help the wave push out because your Warcry does go to the creeps, but it doesn't really matter whenever you're under tower like that. Nature's gonna be able to just sit there and farm out the side. Keeper taking Illuminate first. I guess that's for the little bit of extra harass you can do. You do unfortunately need to be really careful with this Illuminate because I mean you hit a Nyx in that Illuminate, then you're gonna be one sad horse. Doing pretty good here on the Alk. Doing a really good job at harassing here with this Templar Assassin. Definitely what you want to do. You want to deny. You want to make sure you hit off directly onto this Alk. Centaur sees this Nyx, I want to say. Yeah, Nyx isn't going to be able to go in and do anything on that. Looks like this Centaur is actually just going to try to steal experience from this side camp. The net worth is pretty insane already. I mean, of course, you really do expect the net worth for an Alk to just skyrocket pretty fast. He is at 2K. Does already have his Soul Ring built. Is going for the Armlet next. Of course, right after that we have the Jug, and right there with the Jug is this Sven. Impressive 20 last hits on both the Jug and the Sven. Considering they're free farming, it's pretty good. I mean, 3 minutes in, almost. I mean, about 20 last hits, pretty good. We are going to see a little bit of a little skirmish. There is the stun expended here on the Sven. They are going to manage to block off this Nature's Prophet. He is going to manage to walk away, though. Is there going to be a dive? The Sven is going in really deep. Yeah, good decision there to back off. The tower is going to aggro to him. He doesn't actually want to leave lane, so pretty good decision. We not quite going to see the Nature's Prophet take down this Earthshaker, but we do have teleportation already on, so we can just go back to base and come right back. Alchemist, not quite level 6. We do have level 5 on both him and the Templar Assassin. Templar bottling a Arcane Rune. Going to be really helpful. Are we going to see? No, we don't quite see. Ogre wants to come over here and steal Rune. He is going to place a pretty good ward, being able to watch out for this Centaur, who's really low. Getting a little bit harassed out. Back to last hits. I mean, again, we do see this Alk. I mean, a little ballsy here on this Alk. I mean, he did bring out a salve, so that's definitely something you wanted to wait for. Might needs to try to do something on this Templar. Cancel that salve out, but level 6 is up on the Alk, and he is no longer easily to kill. Like, he can be as low as he wants now in lane. He'll just immediately heal up. Actually going to just straight here and run at this Templar Assassin, who isn't quite 6 yet. Stomp going to be used up on the Centaur. Just trying to stop this basically free farming Jug. He is going to be forced to use the Shrine just so he doesn't have to stay out of lane. We do see a rotation here by this Ogre. This is a really scary position. Like, this may be a dead TA. TA doesn't have meld yet, but he is going to manage to get out. Good decision there, just to kind of fight and farm. Alk doesn't really want to just give up this farm very easily. We do have first spot bottom, managing to get him on the tree and on this Nature's Prophet. Good kill there. I want to say the Yeah, so Mako ended up getting him, doing a really good job. Probably got a spin stun into a Earthshaker stun. Probably a really, really well played out little ult. Wubba doing pretty good farm. 29. It's not the best considering there's you're not quite a free farming Sven, but you're close to it. This Templar Assassin needs to be real careful. Concoction not taken up on this Alk yet, but still, you need to be pretty careful there shooting that low, especially when you see a Nyx Assassin coming in. Does look like we're going for the farming build on this Alk. Might see some stacks, camp stacked here, which we do. Pretty big camp here. We only see one at the moment. Two. We actually have 2 camp stacks here. So this Alk's just gonna farm those up and skyrocket ahead and farm. We do see the Nyx actually just kind of wanting to soak up mid. He does have Spike Carapace and Impale. Not really anything that this Templar Assassin needs to worry about, though, so should be fine. Do have the rotation of these supports up top. They really need to secure this this Centaur some space. Because going off of that stack, that one stack right there, netting this Alchemist Sasquatch here, 4,000 gold almost. He's almost to 4. He's gonna be at 5,000 definitely after this big stack he takes. This Alk is already... I think he already has an armlet. He has it flying out to him right now. Yeah, so he already has his armlet. 7 minutes into the game. Going for Healy Boots next. No, okay. Thank you. I was looking at someone else. I was about to be real confused if this Alk was going for Tranquils. I was going to be real confused and sad, but that was my mistake. He's probably going to go straight for Radiance or TB Boots next. Just the casual farming build, trying to get enough farm to be as big as he can while also buy... I'm assuming he's going to buy a bunch of Ags for his team. Probably the thought process behind on why he bought, why every hero on their team has an Agnem's effect. Probably just late game thoughts, like if we get to this point, if I get out of control, I will buy an Ags. We do have Arctan die to the neutral creep. It's really depressing. There's a Centaur with 10 health, with the 26 health left. Really sad when that happens as a Centaur. Thank God he didn't drop his Tranquil Boots for that. Big stack here getting farmed off by the Jug. The Alchemist has farm. He doesn't actually need to be even in lane. He is going to go straight for that Radiance. Good decision on this by this Alk. Not only so looking at the just casual, we're going to look at the net worth here for a minute. We do see on top, of course, you see the Alchemist on top. Like that's not really that big of a difference of a stretch. We have the Jug right there in second place. Looks like he is... he's got 4K. Almost identical with the TA here in the mid. We've got, right after that, we have Wubba on the Sven. Doing a really good job. Looking at that, last hit wise, of course, the Alk. It's just, last hit's basically in the same kind of range as the net worth though. Going 52 last hits by, looking at this though, all 4 of these like mid-core players doing exceptionally well. Not almost missing almost any last hits. Alk has almost 100 last hits before 10 minutes. That is double what your average last hits are supposed to be by this time. You want to hit around 50, honestly, is what, I think staying in lane and almost not missing a single creep is 50, I want to say. It's not anymore because they added creeps to the wave, but definitely, especially because he had all those camp stacks. So it's really good though. Like that, he's a carry that can clear stacks really quickly. But still, even though on this Jug though, just basically staying up top the entire time, having 85 last hits. That's a really good job. It's even 70 on OK in the mid. Doing really well. He is farming the other creeps as well, so there's a lot of farming happening in this game. OK is opting for the Deso first. Good item on him. He does have a double damage, but I don't think he needs to jump in. He just needs to keep farming this. Not enough mana here for Omni Slash. I don't know if you... I mean, if he comes up, you might as well. Oh, almost catching him. Good try by Brown Ninja. Almost there on the other side of the fissure. Looking at it, though, we do have the first Mithril Hammer finished on this TA. I'm sure this AUK here has close to... So Dire does go down. OK does manage to take that. Really good little progression for Team 7. Definitely need these towers. You're not going to outfarm an AUK, so definitely want to get this tower push in when you can. But AUK... I want to see how close. AUK's almost coming onto his Radiance. He does have the Relic, the money for the Relic. He'll probably rotate over and grab that pretty soon. We do have a Mask of Madness finished up on the Spin, going straight into a Blink Dagger next. Looks like... So they... Yeah, I mean, they are going to circle out. They do know there are people there. There is Treants watching this Invis room. They do not want 7 to get this. I mean, just pretty much a casual farming game. They're playing the farming game. But yeah, Radiance, or not Radiance, Sacred Relic is picked up here on Sasquatch, on this Alchemist. We almost have a... We actually might see a dead Earthshaker here. Really dangerous combo with this Nyx Assassin and this Ogre matchup. We have a lot of stun, a lot of just stop ability. Like you spike Carapace into the fissure, then you're stunned there for a couple seconds, you take a lot of damage, you just immediately get impaled. I think Impale's not, it's like a 14 seconds. So you impale, you wait for that, you get stunned up. We do actually also, while this happening, see Ogre go down top to the Jug. He does expend Omni Slash for it. I mean, it's pretty worth it for Ari. We do have the Radiance actually finished up here on the AUK. Almost finished. We almost have the Battle Fury finished up on this Jug as well. There's a lot of farming going on. I mean, just based on pure last hits, almost 10k by 10k net worth here by the Jug at 13 minutes. I mean, that's about where you want to be. I mean, you probably... I don't know if I don't play Jug very often, so I mean that's still really fast. I mean, even for a Alchemist, I don't play AUK very often. Excuse me. That's really fast for an Alchemist. Bottom tower is going down on, or top tower is going down for Team 7 on the Radiant. Jug looking like he's just kind of running around farming Radiant jungle, doing his little dance. His ult is up. He does have concoction now. He is pretty high level. They are gonna go here on this Spin. This actually. Very likely a dead Spin. Good stun out here by this. Oh, beautiful. Oh, he does still go down from the Radiant Burn. Good attempt here by the Earthshaker to just fissure into Echo Slam, trying to help his Spin. We don't quite see anything happen. The Earthshaker is going to go down. AUK going to manage to get both kills. Really rough, especially because top is pushing on itself. We have the Jug pushing in mid. Already has his Battle Fury on. It's going to be a really rough game. I mean, honestly, as a Templar Assassin or as any of these heroes, picking up a casual Quelling Blade throughout this game could be a godsend. You don't actually want to be stuck there with this in this ult.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Or not ult, in this trees. Nature's Call. No, Nature's Call. Sprout. I mean, no, even through that fight though, the TA did manage to get the Ogre. So good little. I mean, not the best trade. You did lose your Sven, but you do manage to get something up. Not a nothing. So you don't have everything for nothing. Looks like a Shadow Blade is going to be picked up here on the... Oh, are they going to dive? This is a really dangerous here for this Sven. Diving a little bit too far. We are going to see the TA. Fairy Fire hopefully going to get out. Is the Radiance Burn going to be enough? So the Radiance, not quite enough to get this TA. Are we going to see? We do see Omni Slash expended for it. While this is happening, they do manage to let this Sven jump out. So Sven does manage to walk away. Already has his boots of travel here.
There is no dishonor.
Good decision there to just go after him. I mean, with that said, the Nature's Prophet pushing in top, looking for his Shadow Blade. Honestly, a really good item that I'm really excited to see. This Nature's Prophets is the... We do see the Sven actually go down bottom. I think the... Yeah, they dive on him in the tower. Not really much they can do for that, but Nature's Prophet is going to manage to take this top tower here pretty soon. I don't think there's actually anything that can happen for it. You don't want to fortify for it, and it does go down. Getting a Silver Edge on this Nature's Prophet would be really good, though, because it does stop the Centaur passive return. You don't actually want that in a fight. It's pretty painful. Top tower, or bottom tower for the Radiant for Team 7 does manage to go down. And looks like Jug's just going to go farm some more. Has his Yasha up, going for a Sanjin Yasha instead of a Manta style. That's an interesting build. I guess he doesn't think he needs the split push. There isn't much silence really on Team 7, so he probably doesn't think he needs it for that either. But as we do that, we do see this Alk going for the split push Manta build. We are going to see this Centaur Warlord coming in. We are going to manage to stun up this Nature's Prophet. There is no dust though, but it looks like the reflex. It actually looks like the Psy Blades are going to manage to pick him up from one of the creeps. Good initiation there with by the Centaur, who does have a blink already. So, looking at the last hits, 180 last hits. I mean, it's just insane. So we do have blink, Deso on a lot of people. We have 3 blinks here on Team 7, which, considering their net worth right now, which is almost 15k already in form of Ari. But I mean, to be fair, that is a vast majority the Alk. This Alk is definitely a big reason for that. Already having 15k net worth. I mean, 10k of course is on the Jug, so I can't say it's all the Alk, but next closest person to them is only 8k on the TA. Alchemist does stun himself, which is tradition, but he is going to be going for a Manta style next. Good little stun. We do have a disconnect on Wubba on the Sven. There is a lot of death that is very likely going to happen here in this Centaur Warrunner, who is just stuck. If this Alk decides to just drop his acid spray right there is not much he can do. He actually just has to sit there and take radiance damage and acid damage. We do have the Shadow Blade finished up. While we're doing this, while we're waiting here, we can just look at some items that are being done. So we did mention the Blink Daggers on not only the Sven, the Centaur Warner, but also on Brown Ninja right now on this Earthshaker. He does have a Blink Dagger. He did go straight boots Blink Dagger, which might have been a greedy move here considering how far behind they are, but so we do actually see this expending an ult. Alk did drop his acid right here. Earthshaker is probably going to actually... Ooh, doesn't actually go down. He is saved here by the Centaur Warner. He is very likely going to go down this Radiance Burn, though. Yeah, so Radiance Burn going down. We actually... Do we see... No, maybe if he had Sprout. There is a Quelling Blade being picked up, I guess, for the Sven. So we do have the Alk jumping in, grabbing on this Coddle. No fear here by this Alchemist playing by Sasquatch. Sven going in, very good. Oh, can you get him? Oh, he is getting his stunned here by this. Oh, there's dual stuns. He might actually get... No, Omni Slash doesn't have quite enough mana for it. Looks like that's just going to be a dead Nyx Assassin going down 2. We actually... Sven just kind of being a little bit careless jumping in there. You got to be careful there. This Earthshaker might actually be in a really bad position as well. But we do see these stack stuns, and the Echo Slam comes down, and we do end up seeing a dead Juggernaut. Arnauta is going to see this out. This Ogre is not going to manage to get out, and is going to get completely bursted down by this TA. Good little continuous here by this Earthshaker, making sure to go in there and keep these kills for his carries. It is kind of unfortunate though that, I mean, I think maybe Ari ended up. We do see the actual this Urshiga go down to this Nyx Nature's Prophet combo. Really scary. Nyx can be anywhere, and so can Nature's Prophet. So really got to watch out for that. In this last fight, though, we may have. I mean, honestly, if we're thinking about it, Ari might have gotten a little too cocky. Losing 3 heroes isn't really great, but I mean, at this point you can kind of expend it. You are about still almost 20,000 net worth and almost 10,000 experience worth in the lead. So again, mostly this Alchemist just not slowing down for a second. Already almost 20,000 net worth. Anything new he picked up? He does finish his Manta style. We do have a Morbid Mask up on, and the Sanjin Yasha on this Juggernaut. Nothing really big or new being picked up anywhere else around the map. We do have a 4-staff finished on the Nyx Assassin. About it. Looking at farm-wise, there's about 229 last hits going for the Alchemist. I mean, it's insane. Especially looking at this net worth. He is almost 20,000 net worth by 21 minutes. So that's 1,000 net worth a minute almost. It's not quite. So he, honestly, if he keep this farming rate up by the end of this game, he will be 1K a minute. So I'm gonna predict maybe around 940-ish. I think 940 net worth a minute is probably what he's gonna be at by the end of this game. But
I'll take that as tribute.
Don't have anything queued up, but it's very likely this Nature's Prophet's gonna go for a Silver Edge. Maybe. Honestly, I don't think you really need us to shoot for the Silver Edge that fast. Go for a Maelstrom or a Orchid or something really quick.
We'll take that.
We do have smokes being bought out by this Ogre. Wubba wanting to go in and be kind of aggressive. Maybe get some kills. You can find somebody out. This Ogre mid being alone, he's very under. Oh, wrong. Ogre ended up buying smoke, but but actually wasn't. Okay, well, never mind. Ogre said buy smoke. He's on the opposite team. I don't know why I assumed right when I heard him say that, but whatever. So we are gonna have an attempt here. We're gonna see the steal. Oh, this is gonna be a beautiful jump steal, and the OK7 does steal it. The wasted Echo Slam, but they do manage to steal this Aegis. Are gonna immediately get. Are we gonna see 2 deaths here? We are gonna see the spin and this Earthshaker go down. We do see we see the Coddle go down. There's a 3 for none, but they do manage to steal the Aegis. It is popped here, and I don't actually know if he gets out. He can't actually. No, he can't actually run away. He gets insta burst down. That's a really big hurt, especially because bottom we have Nature's Prophet just going in to stop it, and we have the Ogre jumping in. He is gonna kill that's a 5-man wipe, and they're gonna get racks from this. That's actually, yeah, that's a GG call. So we are gonna see GG being called 23 minutes in. Fantastic. That's actually it's about